Billy the Kid. Barrett Boss. Background info. Henry McCarty was born in New York City in the year of November 23, 1859. Henry's father died at a very young age, so Henry and his mother moved to Kansas, where his mom met a man and remarried. They ended up moving west to New Mexico, where Henry took the name William H. Booney. At the age 17, William started committing major crimes and ended up becoming a leader of a gang of about 40-50 men, and then went under a new name, Billy the Kid. What law or societal norm did he break and why? In Billy the Kid's 21 short years of causing trouble, he committed crimes like theft, murder, and prison escape. The first time Billy ever killed someone was in February 1878, when Sheriff William Brady organized a posse to murder Billy's boss at the time, John Tunstall. After Tunstall was murdered, Billy and the 5 other men joined the gang called the Regulators and swore revenge for Tunstall's death. Billy and the Regulators went into town and shot dead Sheriff Brady and spent the next couple weeks in a shootout with the town's forces. The fight was known as the Lincoln County War. Consequences for his actions. The consequences for the crimes he broke was to be put on death row and to be hung by the hangman in front of the whole town, but Billy escaped the day before the execution. In 1880, Billy was tracked down by a sheriff named Pat Garrett and was forced to surrender when held up in a cabin. Billy was found guilty on several murders and was scheduled to be hanged by the hangman on April 28, 1881. On his way to the courthouse, Billy slipped out of his handcuffs and killed both sheriffs who were escorting him with their own guns. After escaping, Billy rode off on a stolen horse, making the Kid the most wanted man in the West. Effects they had on the society or world. The outlaw known as William H. Booney, or Billy the Kid, had a big impact in the Wild West in the 1800s. Billy the Kid was a well-known name in his own time, but after his death the legend of Billy the Kid grew thanks to thousands of books, movies and TV shows about the history of Billy the Kid's legendary story. My opinion. My opinion about Billy the Kid is that he was a criminal, and like any other murderer, deserved to be hanged. He is responsible for the lives of way too many, and I feel like he killed some people for really no reason. Billy was known to have a bad temper and would lash out, which is the reason for many of his killings, which, by the way, he murdered 21 people throughout his life. Billy the Kid was a cold-blooded killer and an infamous Western outlaw to not be messed with.